Hi, my name's Ania, and welcome to 15 and 15, where we ask 15 questions in 15 minutes. Joining us today is Carver TP. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here.
We're about to start with our first question. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. When did you start music, and how did you get into it?
I started music about 3 years ago, maybe. My older brother is a rapper too. He kept telling me to come to the studio and start rapping, but I never took it as serious. And then after school, maybe once in a while, I'll go to my friend's house because he was a producer, and then we would record a couple tracks. And then it wasn't up until last year, COVID, when I had the chance to go to the studio and record the first track I ever dropped, Boss.
So it runs in the family.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else in your family who enjoys music?
My older sister, she sings too.
Oh, that's sweet. Are you guys ever going to collaborate together?
Oh, hopefully.
Yeah, that's great. Okay. How did you get your name, and how did it come about?
Oh, it's kind of funny. It's there's a Disney Channel show called The Weekenders.
Sure.
And my family clowned me for looking like one of the characters. His name is Carver.
Okay.
He's skinny and lanky, and I have my hair sponged like his. So I just took the name.
And it just always stuck.
Yeah.
When did they start calling you that?
About last year maybe.
Okay, so it's fairly new.
Yeah.
It's fairly new. Well, it works great.
Yeah.
So if you're not doing music, what else would you be doing?
Probably playing ball, chilling with my friends maybe.
What is it like being an artist here in Ottawa?
I love it because we have a whole different sound and different artists. We're just different compared to other different cities, So yeah.
Hip-hop breaks down to so many different genres. How would you describe your style of music?
I would describe mine kind of melodic R&B, because I like to sing sometimes, and sometimes I'll do crazy things with my voices to hype it up.
Yeah. So you find you have a wide variety of vocal range?
Yeah. Sometimes I could speak or maybe go deep if I can try.
Yeah. Have you always liked singing, even since you were a kid?
Yeah, I've always, I listen to a lot of singers, to be honest, more than rap.
Oh, what kind of genres do you enjoy?
Or
growing up with, what kind of genres did you listen to?
I like listening to Michael Jackson, Elton John sometimes.
Nice.
Maybe once in a while I listen to Ed Sheeran or something.
Yeah. Keep the versatility.
I'm into that stuff, yeah.
For sure. Do you have any special music that you and your family like to listen to, especially because your siblings are into music as well?
My siblings and my parents are mostly into old hip hop, 90s, 80s type. Yeah.
That's great. Pop music seems to be a little bit into your listening to, though. Yeah, that's good. Well, it's good to keep it versatile. It's good to keep a lot of different genres open, because then you can find inspiration anywhere.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Well, in your opinion, how far has Ottawa music come? How does it compare next to a bigger city like Toronto or Montreal even?
We've come pretty far with new artists coming in and out. And comparing it to Toronto, we can get to their level if we just get enough support from the city, and we just need to get people to show more love.
Yeah. Well, at the end of the day, Toronto is a much bigger city. Montreal is a bigger city, has more people. So in comparison, I think we can totally get there and make it to a national level, international level as well. Do you think so?
Yeah, we can do it for sure.
The support's important, yeah. If you had to work with an artist in the industry from anywhere in the world or even any time, who would it be?
Probably Dewey for sure.
Yeah? Why would you choose him?
Because the way I rap, this kind of style, I kind of got inspired from him, and the beats, and pretty much. Yeah.
When we find people who inspire us, it's so easy to come up with things if it's what we're passionate about.
Yeah.
Is there anything in particular that he, does with his music that really has inspired you, other than maybe just the melodic?
Yeah, I can just relate to him, because he just represents his where he's from, his area, and now he's known for that, And I've been watching him since from the beginning when he started, so yeah.
Okay. So in a way, maybe you can even have that in your music where you're going to be singing about your city and representing, and then it'll continue to grow and put us on the map.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, okay. Do you find that Ottawa is supportive enough, or would you like to see a little bit more support come from the city?
I'd like to see more support, to be honest. Because if we really had a lot of support, we would be up there by now. And like, if we got more people to share our videos and songs, it would be way more better.
Yeah, sharing and social media is a big part of it. I think that now, since we are able to perform live, it would be great to have people come to the shows one day as well, and word of mouth. Do you find it's important for your family and friends to show the same kind of support?
Nah, not really. I mean, it is what it is. If you want to support us or not.
Yeah, I find that family and friends are incredibly great to have as supporters, but at the end of the day, there may not be as many as there would be fans. So what would you do to, put yourself more on the map?
Probably just keep going to the studio, keep getting better, and just promoting myself to the max.
Yeah, yeah. And, making connections like with ALLCAPYOW is really important too. Supporting the artists as well. Yeah. And continuing working, writing, and creating. Yeah. So now we get to jump to the fun parts. This is a two-part question. What is your preference? Flashy or classic fashion?
Flashy for sure.
Why is that?
Because I like a lot of, I wouldn't say I'm a hype beast or anything, but I like a lot of clothing brands, especially like Off-White, Jordan, Moose Milk, Montclair. Just, yeah. Yeah,
you know your brands. That's great. Now, are you a booty man or a titties man?
Booty, if anything, yeah.
Cool. Fair enough. Do you prefer hot bars or melodic hip hop, and why?
Melodic bars for sure. Because melodic singers usually, like, when they're singing, they're always talking about real stuff, and it hits way better when they hit the notes and the amount of energy they're putting into it. Okay, so you're finding that the music that the melodic bars
can put into, it can be a minor melody, it can be a major melody, it could be happy or sad. You have more of a connection with the melody and connecting that with the words that you're bringing out. Yeah, sure. Okay. Now, how does it feel to be a part of the All Capital album?
Oh, it feels really good. It's a good opportunity.
I think that it's something that you probably feel so proud.
Yeah, especially how I have special feature on my track too.
Oh, a special feature. Yeah. Okay. Did you get any inspirations outside of the studio to create your melodic bars?
Not exactly, no.
Okay, so you went into the studio and you were able to, create. Who did you do this with?
Roadrunner. Shout out to him too. From Toronto.
Did you guys create the music in like one take, or did it take you a few times?
Oh, actually, I recorded separate.
Okay.
At a different studio.
Okay.
We sent it off to him, and then he hopped on.
Okay, great. Good. Tell us a little bit more about your song and the project.
To be honest, this is about like me representing where I'm from. The people hating for no reason, and just me doing my thing on it, to be honest.
Yeah, and representing where you're from. Yeah. I think that's so important to continue bringing Ottawa on the map and getting those views and getting those listeners and those fans. It's so wonderful to hear artists like yourself putting all of those the Ottawa references into your music. Yeah. It's something that we don't hear very often, and it should be done more. So it's great that you have it in your music. Okay, other than this project, what are you working on at the moment, or do you have any other future projects in mind?
I'm not working on any projects right now, but I'm making a lot of singles.
Okay.
Yeah.
So writing a lot of music on your end.
Yeah.
Do you do that in a special place? Do you have to be, is it a special time of day? Is it on the weekends? Or does it just come to you? Like if you're getting ready for the day, do you like to write things down or record things on your phone?
Not exactly. I can just be anywhere, especially when let's say I'm going back home in the car or the bus.
Yeah.
Or in the shower.
Yeah.
I'll freestyle and maybe write something.
And then you write it down so you don't forget?
Yeah.
How do you do that so you don't forget?
I just try to like stick on that one bar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Now, if you got a choice to start over and pick any city to start your music career, would you still choose Ottawa?
Yeah, I would choose Ottawa for sure.
Why is that?
Because I'm trying to give like the exposure we need. You know, just like how Drake put his city on. Trying to do the same, not just me only, like just all the artists in general, you know.
That's a really good point. Yeah. Again, we're going back to showing what Ottawa is made of, which is incredible talent and really, really good music.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. This segment is called Hot Flashes, where you have to answer as quick as possible. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. We have 4 rappers. Lil Baby, Gunna, Doobie, 21 Savage, and one has to go.
21.
Okay. Would you marry a 60-year-old millionaire woman, or would you date a 20-year-old daughter of a billionaire? Now think about this one closely.
The daughter of the billionaire for sure.
Daughter of the billionaire? Okay. Mind you, if the 60-year-old millionaire wouldn't give you the option to prenup. Okay, would you sign a $1 million recording contract or stay independent, but you get posted for free on all big blogs like World Stop Hip Hop, Spotify, Apple Music playlists like Rap Caviar, and all of that?
Independent for sure.
Independent? Let's move on to that one a little bit more. Why do you think independent would be better?
Because I realized I've been hearing that if you're signed to a label or anything, they'll like sometimes they might not let you like release tracks that you want.
There's limitations, perhaps. Okay. Going to jail and sharing a cell with a cartel hitman, or having a serial killer as your roommate.
Going to jail.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You don't think it'd be better to just not have to worry about the cell?
No, not at all.
Other things to worry about with the roommate, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you so very much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
You can give out any of your Instagram or social media information.
You can find me on IG, Carver_TP, and on Snapchat, Carver_TP. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's awesome. Now, thank you very much for joining us. Make sure to check All Capital album Love Us Now or Bandwagon later, which will be available in stores and all streaming platforms on May 13th. My name is Ania Haynar. You can find me at Ania Haynar. And make sure to follow ALLCAPYOW on Instagram as well. Thanks again.